Hello, welcome back. Some construction research done now. I think 529. So we'll hit 5 next turn. But now we can do Mandragora, which aren't bad units actually. Probably don't want to dump my nature gems into that just yet though. And we'll keep going. Another throne has been claimed. Throne of Law. We found another magic site, burial mound. Some more death gem income for us. 2 more exchanges between Fiesha and Agartha, but still. Nothing major yet. Some little skirmishes over here. We also attacked into Lucky Lake. It is a bit overwhelming here though. Our Kalulu flee, leaving behind the shipwreckers, who then also flee. So do the enemy Kalulu though, so I mean that's something. How does Baloney do? Do you get any kills? No. Poisoned some gamblers though. They're a bit tough to care. Now unfortunately the enemy Kalulu have fled the field. So we didn't do much to that throne. But we did eliminate all 73 Kalulu because they all fled. Besides that we killed 14 things. So not great overall, but it is a pretty big throne. We'd need quite a lot of underwater troops to get through that one, I think. Or, you know, one big combatant that can just tank it all. Also sort of battling Whirlpooler, but still. Nothing really going on here either. It's not a PD, isn't it? Yeah. So, doesn't look like much has really changed here yet, and same over here from what we can see. Konberg, a sectarian movement emerged, and then was immediately put down by all the patrollers in Konberg. So, I don't know if it's worth patrolling here or not. Doesn't seem like we're rooting out any demon cults or anything like that. Maybe you just can't do anything about the locals conducting demon worship, I'm not sure. And Yunel Forest, we saw an alien being giving us some magic. That puts this on magic 4, which is a bit disturbing actually. But there's nobody in that province, so it doesn't really matter. Religious misconceptions and falsehoods in Konberg, that's from the false prophet that immediately gets killed. We lost a scout over... Where is this actually? Mountains of Madness? Oh, here, right. So, you can see everything that's there, which... Okay. Don't have much to say about this, really. That's just patrolling on this fortress for a while. And we also lost our scout on Man. Looks like Man went after this throne. He's also patrolled out 2 scouts on his cap from me and Flegro. And I think that's it for the messages, right? We did some patrolling in Konberg. Bright Woods is now a swamp. People emigrating to White Wastes. So lots of swamps around here now. Very nice. And that's it for messages. And still, you know, pretty chill turns for us. We'll keep patrolling in Konberg, but I'll just send the 3 Marshmasters to Solaria. They can just start researching, why not? Gonna have some long dead horses over here in a second, so they can help out patrolling for invisible or unseen things, but yeah, besides that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, the demon events will stop on their own. That would be nice. At Black, we're getting a bunch of buildings, so Temple, Palisades, Lab. Palisades is going to take 4 more months, of course, but we've got the rest of the buildings done. Would be nice to strengthen our Dominion over here, at least to get up to Magic 3 in our own Dominion in Solaria, so that our research is, you know, big over here as well. And the guys who've been clearing out caves are just going to go and live in Mountains of Evernight now, I think, until that fort's built. That's about it, really. Other arrows are just, you know, site searches. We've got an H3 moving to Sea of Woe. Doing a little bit of site searching here as well. The big Marshmaster site search is heading to Blue Moss Forest. This turn, however, you may have noticed I have 0 pearls. I did a tiny bit of alchemy, and my god is going to cast Eyes of God. So we'll get to see the map. It does look like it's just a strip of land between a sea. In fact, yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be, isn't it? Unless weirdly all of this is land as well, but I don't know. I mean, it might be. Maybe these are all land provinces. It could happen. But that's nice. It'll be the first global going up. We'll see the rest of the cave there as well, see how it connects. And shortly after that, we're going to hit construction 5. That will let us make a... There's some mace, won't it? Yeah. And then we can cast Mother Oak not long after, at Alt 5. So we should be the first person to get globals up. And hopefully more to come. Let's see how it goes. Besides that, though, that's the turn. Still not really a lot happening for us, but that's a good thing in this case. Just some searching, some buildings, and Eyes of God. So next turn I'll take a proper look at the construction items list and see if there's anything else we should be making. But otherwise, though, that is the turn. Turn 25. I think I can just submit this here. So, yeah, that was turn 25. I'll see you in 5 seconds. Hello, welcome back. Construction's done. So, next up will be alteration. We'll get up to 6. Which, first of all, on the way will give us Mother Oak. And then will also give us Darkness as well. Which is another good one we should be putting up in combat. Once we're dumping out tons of skeletons. After that we'll get Enchantment 6 as well. Which was the original target. Gives us Rigor Mortis, gives us Relief, gives us Foul Vapors, all that good stuff. Then we'll get Conjuration 3 briefly, just so I can Astral Sight search. Then Enchantment 7 for some of the other stuff as well. Maybe Gift of Health we could cast. Mass Regen would be nice. Is there Death stuff? Oh, Life After Death isn't bad. And when we've done all that, we'll just go straight up Conjuration and make use of our throne, I think. We're doing 671 research, so we should hit Alt 6, Alt 5 pretty soon, probably 2 turns. Because we're almost at 4 already. And yeah, up to 671 research, so pretty good so far. Another throne's been claimed. That Castellan, that's probably the one we just saw. Man taking, right? Throne of Fortune, nice. We cast Eyes of God successfully. And a Magic Sight and Sea of Woe. Giant Anemone. I think that's just one nature gem. And still nothing but small exchanges being spotted, so there's some camels into some Ictiids. And just nothing really. I also suicided some more dudes into the throne in Lucky Lake, so this is how it looks now without the Kalulu. And here's how these wars are looking, since we can see the whole map now. Looks like Machaca has been crushed pretty much. But we haven't actually seen a big battle anywhere, so maybe we just missed it. Because it looks like all of Machaca's forts are under siege now. His cap's under siege, and so is this. I suppose I could move up and see if we can see a battle taking place on Machaca. Might be a good idea. And over here, we can see Agartha is also tiny. They've got this province, and this is how they look underground. And that's it. That's all of Agartha. Their cap had two connections, and that was it. And this cave pops up directly under the throne that Man has at the moment, which is, yeah. Other nations we can now see include Pyrenees over here next to Man. Looks like they've done quite well. Currently sieging out Phlegra's stuff, who is reduced to this. Not AI though. Still taking their turns, so who knows what they're up to. And Cheese over here with Yomi Inuyama. So maybe they've been at war? Who knows? And yeah, that's all the information we get out of Eyes of God, so pretty good. We can also see all the magic sites that have been discovered. So I was taking a brief look around. It looks like people have not been doing much site searching though. Maybe Shinu has. They've got a couple of sites I can see. Oh, actually this isn't a bar. But yeah. Quite minimal site searching going on, it looks. This is nice. Grove of Fertility, Gem Deposits, Mist-Covered Highlands. Okay. Probably not too far behind on income then, are we? I just remembered we can also see graphs, right? I haven't actually done that. So let's see, we're second on provinces just beyond Phaeacia. And yeah, Agartha is down here with Machaca and Phlegra. Not a great position for them. Sports probably doesn't tell us much, although Man in Shiminiema has a lot of them. Income, we are first on income, which shouldn't really be a surprise since we're massive, have good skills, and we get a Dominion bonus for being Katiz, so... Gem income, can we see this? We can, okay. So we are middle of the pack on gem income. Agartha just got a ton of gems. How? What are they doing? They only have like 6 provinces. Hang on. Agartha, how do you have all those gems? I'm so confused. Okay, there's a 2 gem site. 1. 2. Okay, I'm a bit confused how Agartha has so much gem income. That doesn't make any sense to me, actually. Am I looking at the right thing? Can someone explain to me how Agartha has that much gem income when they don't have any provinces? They're ahead of us, and we have +1, +3, +5, +8, +6. Am I missing something? What? Excuse me? Do they have some kind of national feature where they get gems out of temples or something? I don't know. Am I overlooking a bunch of provinces they have somewhere? That's very odd to me, I don't know. Blood, mostly just Pyrenees doing a bit. Research, we're behind Pyrenees? What? That's crazy. Dominion and army size, okay. They're only having a very good game then, I think. Do you have like the Throne of Knowledge or something? I don't know. That's they have dreams. That does give Dominion magic. I don't know, maybe that's really good for them or something. Oof. Okay, well, I need to step up my research game. Anyway, events, we got gold deposits in Bycliffe, which is nice. That's an extra 100 gold. Some misfortune, lost some Dominion, and a circus. This event is specially for me. Some golden luck, very nice. Thanks, Field of Gold. Some knights attacked Nabar and won, and we did actually turn White Waste into a swamp, so that's good. And here's the map now. So, you know, our plans are still the same. Still not a lot to say, really. We're going to be claiming the Throne of the Churning Ocean this month. Very nice. We have our buildings still getting built in Ablak. 3 more months for the Palisades. And I've started the Palisades in Mountains of Evernite as well. Lots of Manx stuff on our border, but makes sense because we've got a lot of stuff on their border, but what can you do? We have a massive border. It is what it is. All of his sacreds are over here at least, which is, you know, good. I suppose these are like large groups of stealthy units, right? Maybe we should be concerned about him like trying to elf us with all these things. I don't know. But I mean, it is what it is. We're still patrolling in Comberg. And still moving mages to Katiz. I can't believe we're not first on research. That's crazy. I'm going to start recruiting Deer Tribe Shaman this province, though. So, you know, they're going to really help out. And besides that, there's not much to say other than the fact that I'm forging a Thistle Mace this month, as well as a Skull Staff. There are some other things I'd like to forge, but mostly out of nature gems, and I think I should probably keep the nature gems until I cast Mother Oak. Because I'm probably going to be able to cast that in like 2 turns, so let's do that first. And see how we get on. We might be competing with Pyrenees for things, since they seem to be extremely advanced. Is anyone else like keeping up with us in research, actually? And the bar's not far behind, and then it's Man and Tianchi, and yeah, okay. Okay. I think that's it, though, for this turn. So, things still pretty chill. Oh, we are up to Dominion 10 now, which is quite nice. Since, yeah, we do want very strong Dominion everywhere. But I'll leave the actual turn there. So that is turn 26. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back to my heavy research game, where I am not first on research somehow. But we're up to 800 research now. Got some alteration to go. We will be able to cast Mother Oak next turn, though, so that's nice. Only 130 research left. We also claimed the Throne of the Churning Ocean, and found a magic site in Blue Moss Forest, Well of Pestilence. That's a classic. Lots of battles then, including a battle in Machaca. Machaca broke siege into Nabar. So this one's worth watching. Lots of pygmies. What do you have, Nabar? You have Jan Guards and Adite Elite soldiers. Lots of camel riders and crossbows. What are these mages called? Malika? And some hermit sahirs. Lots of phantasmal warriors, it looks like, as well. Or warrior illusions, I should say. Machaca has larger and strength as a blast. What was the Nabar bless again? Poison resistance larger and farcaster. Okay. Battle of the larger soldiers. One thing that's notable watching this is there's nothing really big getting cast. There's a couple of people doing falling fires, and that's about it. If we get attacked in a few turns, we'll be able to do Foul Vapors, Darkness, Rigor Mortis, Relief. Something like that here, which, you know, gives us an idea of where we are relative to other people. I mean, these guys do have a lot of... Oh, that's a Phantasmal Illusion. What am I... These guys do have a little bit of poison resistance from the Bless. But even so... Sitting under Rigor Mortis in Darkness. Actually, do you have... Well, they don't have Spirit Sight. I would have thought they would. Or something similar. I guess they're just humans, or... Maybe not humans exactly, but they're not Jinn or anything. I think we're okay. If we get attacked by some of these people. As it is though, Machaca loses this exchange. And yeah, pretty bad for them. So they were breaking siege on their cap. Couple mages here. They did kill 48 things. Not a huge amount of stuff though. Killed 15 Jan guards, that's something. But yeah, it cost them quite a bit. Didn't lose too many of their witch doctors though. Lost a black sorcerer. Lost half of the 300 things. Machaca also, well, in Machaca we also saw the interior of the fort getting pinged. Yeah, I guess he wanted to see what was inside, but now he kind of knows what was inside, so there we go. The army is besieging a castle. Sure is. Other battles we saw, Rim Mountains, nothing too big. Robber Home, nothing too big. And Towers of Heaven, nothing too big. Geisha is one of the largest people in the game. Garth one of the smallest. It's like they're just trying to hold out around this little fortress at the moment. Maybe we should just attack Agartha next and just go underground and take all their little cave stuff. That might be kind of nice. Might speak to Fiesha and see what they think about that. For the time being though, nothing quite as fun as that. We're just going to research still. Lost some incoming Dweck. There's a lot in the world. We have discovered a scout over here. Probably very nervous about this stack sitting here with this one here. Like, there's a lot of build-up on this border. I sent a message to Man this turn and said, sorry about the stacks, I'm just doing a bunch of patrolling in Kornberg, so... Trying to put his mind at ease. Killed some brigands. And terrain change. Kornberg is now a plains. Which is good. A lot of swamps around here now. Oh, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but... Yeah, White Waste also turned into a swamp too, so that's good. I suppose. It's better than a wasteland, right? Anyway, yeah, that's it for messages. And here's the map now. And, yeah, we're doing some research. Still mostly just plugging in buildings, so this palisades will be done in 2 months, and I started a lab over in Mountains of Evernight. So this will have lab and temple, palisades done in 4 months. This already has lab and temple, palisades done in 2 months. So last spots for our buildings will be boxed off. For the last few turns, I've only been recruiting the big Sobex in our cap. But we do still have 100 things in the garrison, so you know, we got plenty of army around. And over the next few turns, we'll start probably summoning some more stuff as well. Some more interesting stuff. First things first, though, we have the tree that owns yourself with his thistle mace ready to go. Next month, we'll do Mother Oak. Hopefully that gets cast successfully. And at that point, we'll be making at least 16 nature gems per turn. So we can start thinking about what we want to do with those in the short term. Other than that, we've got Site Searcher over here, just found a Well of Pestilence, which is this wonderful site. Kind of nice to have it there, though, actually, because it means if anyone wants to attack us, they're very likely, well, if Nabar wants to attack us, he has to go through this site now, which is pretty great, actually. And then straight into our Dominion. So, yeah. Pretty nice, actually. Here's some more mages, moving to our cap to research. Lots of great research going on over here. New site search is going out to Old Land, since this guy can just come home and research. We've got an Astral Maid site searching around here as well somewhere. He should be on auto site search, yep. And I think that's it. I wanted to send a D3 Water 1 guard, but maybe I might set one of these guys to do auto site searching too, to be honest. Let's just do that now. What am I looking for? Search magic sites auto. Yeah, he can start doing that. Would have preferred D3 N2. I guess this is good though, 2 and everything. He'll find some stuff. And that's that, I believe. Doing a little bit of patrolling over here. Searching for H3 sites. Recruiting a few things to help defend the province every turn. And that's it. So, next month, we'll cast Mother Oak, and that's about it. So, 1027. Feels pretty good, you know. Hopefully things stay good. And I'll see you next time.